Adityahriday Stotram. This part is very beneficial for victory and the person who is not getting job and the person who is not getting success in their studies or any business field or service, or this part is very important for those who are weak and some problem keeps going on in the eyes. It's very beneficial for them, and whose brain is little bit hard to function well. So overall, this Adityahriday Stotra is very beneficial to do part. So let's start. Beholding Sri Rama standing absorbed in a thought on the battlefield, exhausted by the fight, and Ravana facing him, duly prepared for an encounter, and approaching Sri Rama, the glorious sage Agastya, who had come in the company of gods to witness the encounter of Sri Rama with Ravana, now spoke as follows. Rama, O mighty, armed Sri Rama, here came to the following eternal secret in the form of holy, eternal, immortal, and supremely blessed and excellent incoming, entitled the Adityahriday, which is intended to propitiate Brahma, installed in the heart of the orb of the sun, the blessing of all blessing, by means of which, my child, you will be able to conquer once for all your adversaries on the battlefield, and with which is calculated to bring victory, root out all sins, allay all anxiety and grief once for all, and prolong the life. Worship you, the sun god, the ruler of the world, who is crowned with rays, who appears in the horizon every day without fail, who is greeted by gods and demons alike and brings light to the world. Indeed, he is the embodiment of all gods and full of glory, and creates and sustains the gods and the demons as well their world by his rays. Indeed, he is the same as Brahma, the creator, as well as Vishnu, the protector of the universe, Lord Shiva, the god of destruction, Skanda, son of Lord Shiva, Prajapati, the lord of creation, the mighty Indra, the ruler of gods, Kubera, the bestower of riches, Kala, the time spirit, Yama, the god of retribution, Soma, the moon god, Varun, the ruler of the waters, the Pitrus, the 8 Vasus, the 12 Siddhas, the 2 Asvis, the physician of gods, the 49 Maruts, wind gods, Manu, a progenitor of the human race, Vayu, the wind god, and the god of fire. He constitutes all created beings. He is the life breath of the universe, the source of the seasons, the storehouse of light and offspring of Aditi, the progenitor of all, the sun god, the courtier in the heavens, the nourishers of all, the possessors of rays, the golden, the brilliant, the one whose energy constitutes the seed of the universe and the maker of the day. He has 7 green horses yoked to his chariot. He is myriad red, full of rays, the destroyer of darkness, the source of happiness, the mitigator of the suffering of his devotees, the infuser of life in the lifeless cosmic egg, all pervading, and the causes of the creation, preservation, and destruction of the universe. He is blissful by nature, the ruler of all, the bringer of day and the teacher. As the son of Aditi, he bears the fire of dissolution in the womb. He is blessed, personified, and all enveloping like space, the destroyer of gold, the lord of the heavens, the disperser of darkness, a master of the 3 Vedas, Arke, Sama, and Yajus, the center of thick showers, and the freed giver of water. He courses swiftly along his own orbit, carries in him the resolve, the evolved, the universe, and the adorned with a circle of rays. He is death itself, tawny, a hue, and the destroyer of all. He is omniscience, all formed, endowed with extraordinary brilliance, coppery, the source of all, evolutes, the controller of all, lunar, mansions, planets, and stars, the creator of all, the resplendent among the splendid, O God, appearing in 12 forms in the shape of 12 months of the year. Hail to you. Hail to you in the form of the eastern mountain, and hail to you the western mountain. Hail to the Lord of the hosts of luminities, the Lord of the day. Hail to you, the giver of the victory. Hail to you, the joy born of victory. Hail to you, the God having green horses yoked to your chariot. Hail, hail to you with thousands of rays. Hail, hail to you, son of Aditi. Hail to you, the subduer of the senses, the valiant one. Hail to you as denoted by the mystic syllable Om. Hail to you, the awakener of the lotus. Hail to you, the fierce one. Hail to you, ruler of Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu, the infallible. Hail to you, the sun god, the spiritual light dwelling the solar orb, the resplendent ones, the devourer of all, appearing in the form of Rudra, who drives away ignorance. Hail to you, the dispeller of darkness, the destroyer of cold, the exterminator of foes, the one whose extent is immeasurable, the destroyer of the ungrateful, the God who art the ruler of all lights. Hail to you, possessing the luster of refined gold and dispeller of ignorance, the architect of the universe, the uprooter of darkness, splendor incarnate, the onlooker of the world. The aforesaid Lord alone actually destroys, brings into existence, and sustains all that has come into being. He alone radiates heat by his rays and sends showers, planted in all created beings as the inner controller. He remains awakened, and when they have fallen asleep, nay, he himself is the act of pouring oblations into the sacred fire, as well as the fruit attained by those who pour such oblation. Nay, he compromises all the gods as well as the sacrifices, as also the fruit of sacrifices. Again, he is the supreme controller of all activities which are found in all living beings. No individual celebrating the aforesaid Lord through the foregoing encomium in strait in difficulties in the woods as well as in times of peril comes to grief. O skin of Raghu, worship the aforesaid Lord of the universe, the adored of all gods, with a concentrated mind, muttering this praise as many as 3 times. One will come out victorious in combats. You will be able to make short work of Ravana this very moment, O mighty armed one, saying so the celebrated sage Agastya thereupon left in the same way as he had come. Hearing the advice, Sri Rama, who was endowed with extraordinary energy and had a subdued mind, found his grief immediately dissipated. Nay, feeling greatly delighted, retained the Elulila in this memory, sipping water thrice with the name of the Lord on his lips, and getting purified in this way. Looking intently in the orb of the sun and repeating his prayer, the valiant one experienced supreme felicity, seizing hold of his bow afterwards and fixing the eyes on Ravana, the hero who felt delighted in mind, advanced on the battlefield with a view to attaining victory in combat. He stood forward to kill Ravana with an intense and all-sided effort, delighted in mind to gaze to Sri Rama, feeling supremely exhilarated on perceiving the destruction of Ravana, the ruler of the night stalker at hand. The sun god standing in person in the midst of a host of gods exclaimed, "Make haste." It's from Valmiki Ramayana.